subordinate courts. These include courts at the district level and below. There are different courts in the district to try civil and criminal cases. Civil cases are tried in the court of a district judge. These courts can also hear appeals against lower courts. Similar civil cases are tried by municipes in the lower courts. Criminal cases are tried in the Court of Session Judges. The district judge acts as the district and session judges. Criminal cases are also heard by magistrates in the lower courts. The judges of the subordinate courts other than district judges are appointed by the governor from the state judicial services. They are recommended by the State Public Service Commission. Their pay and allowances are decided by the state governments. Trivia. Cases in Lok Adalats are settled without an advocate. Retired judges preside over a Lok Adalat. Lok Adalats. Lok Adalats are made for providing cheap and speedy justice to the poor. It has simplified the legal procedure. They are presided over by retired judges. The disputing parties present their cases and matter is settled without a pleader. The first Lok Adalat met in New Delhi in 1985 and 105 cases were settled in a single day. Understanding our criminal justice system. First Information Report, FIR. First Information Report is the information that a police officer receives about the commission of a crime. An FIR must be lodged in writing and duly signed, and the copy must be handed over to the informant. It is not essential that only the victim can file an FIR. Anyone who knows about the commission of a cognizable offence can file an FIR. Moreover, a police officer who comes to know about a cognizable offence can himself file an FIR. It must contain the place, date, and time of the incident. A detailed description of the incident is not necessary. The FIR has to be filed at the police station under whose jurisdiction it falls. The FIR should have the narration correctly. Incorrect documentation may weaken the case. Role of police in investigating a crime. One important function of the police is to investigate any complaint regarding crime. An investigation includes recording statements of witnesses and collecting different kinds of evidence. On the basis of investigation, the police is required to form an opinion. After that, police files a charge sheet in the court. It is not the job of police to decide whether a person is guilty or not. It is the job of the judges to decide. Since everybody is equal before the eyes of law, laws are equally binding to officers and police also. Therefore, it is the duty of police to conduct the investigation in accordance with law and with full respect of human rights. The Supreme Court has laid down the guidelines that police must follow at the time of arrest, detention and interrogation. Important among the guidelines is that police is not allowed to torture or beat or shoot anyone during investigation. Article 22 of the Constitution and criminal law guarantee to every arrested person these fundamental rights. The right to be informed at the time of arrest of the offence for which the person is being arrested. The right to be presented before a magistrate within 24 hours of arrest. The right not to be ill-treated or tortured during arrest or in custody. Confessions made in police custody cannot be used as an evidence against the accused. A boy under 15 years of age and women cannot be called to police station only for questioning. Role of the judge. The judge is like an umpire and conduct the trial in an open court and without any partiality. The judge hears all the witnesses including any other witness presented by prosecution and defense. If the accused is convicted, then the judge pronounces the sentence. He may send the accused to jail or impose fine or both a law prescribes. The courts and the police play a vital role in the administration of justice, but their role is quite different from each other. The courts try to provide justice to the people and punish the guilty. They try to verify the facts and hear the arguments of both the parties. If one party is not satisfied with the verdict, it can appeal in the next higher court. Trivia. The Supreme Court of India has only 2 women judges. In the history of the Supreme Court, we've had only 5 women judges, including the 2 sitting judges. The first one was Miss Fatima Bibi in 1989, who was also the first Muslim woman to be appointed to any higher judiciary. Role of the Public Prosecutor. It is the public prosecutor who presents the interests of state. The role of the prosecutor begins only when the police has conducted investigation and filed the charge sheet in the court. Public prosecutors are the gazetted officers appointed by the state to help in the prosecution of offenders to keep the society free from crimes. The present criminal system is based on the principle that any crime committed by any individual is a crime against the society. Therefore, the prosecution and punishment of the crime is the responsibility of the state. Such prosecution on behalf of the state is performed by a public prosecutor. During the investigation stage and till the filing of the charge sheet, the investigating agency is in control of the proceedings. Both play a complementary role in the judicial system. Meaning of fair trial. Article 21 of the Constitution that guarantees the right to life states that a person's life or liberty can be taken away only by following a reasonable and just legal procedure. A fair trial ensures that Article 21 of the Constitution is upheld. The Constitution and the law both state that all the persons should carry out their roles in a proper manner. What this means is that they all need to work to ensure that every citizen, irrespective of their class, caste, gender, religious, and ideological backgrounds, get a fair trial when accused. The rule of law which says that everyone is equal before the law would not make much sense if every citizen were not guaranteed a fair trial by the Constitution. Another category of cases that have caused much controversy in recent times are Public Interest Litigations, PIL. Due to financial crunch, poor people lack the ability to go to the court to get justice. A socially concerned organization or group can approach the court on behalf of the poor. Even a postcard or letter written to court could serve as a writ petition. The court, after investigation, can pass necessary orders. This kind of litigation has helped the poor to get speedy and inexpensive justice, although it has led to confrontation between the executive and judiciary. This is due to increasing judicial activism. Trivia: did you know that according to the official data available till 2013, and a massive 32 million cases